Hello everyone, welcome to the Courses and Career Talk for the School of Life Sciences and Chemical Technology, LSCT. My name is Joanne and I'm a lecturer for the Diploma of Pharmaceutical Science. I'm also an education specialist and pharmacist. I'm excited and privileged to share with you all about our exciting courses and developments right here at LSCT. At the end of this sharing, you will understand how you will benefit from our diploma programs and the full spectrum of school activities to help you secure a job or a place in institutions of higher learning. Most importantly, your time spent here will build up your skills, your confidence, and your worth. Let's agree that we are all born with a purpose, and that is to help people and our community solve problems. It's never easy. There are just so many issues happening every day around Singapore and the world. Issues such as our life-threatening diseases like COVID-19 virus, people with no access to clean water, unsustainable production leading to mountains of waste, and people living in crowded cities, booming populations, unequal food distribution across countries and communities, the rich and poor divide in resource allocations. These are so serious problems that we must work on. Now, if you are given a choice, what is that one thing that you will do to make a difference? Wouldn't you agree that if you or me can do any one of these things that we listed over here on the screen, the world would be a better place for you, for me, and for generations to come? It is not easy, I assure you. But how do we achieve this? We can do this through the power of innovation with science. If innovation with science is the key to solving a whole world of problems and helping people around you, how does this world look like at the forefront of this innovation? It is through these 5 breakthroughs that you see over here that you and I can make a difference. We have breakthrough in biomedical science, pharmaceutical science, chemical and biomolecular engineering, environmental and water technology, and landscape design and horticulture. Over here at LSCT, we make breakthrough possible when we impart expertise and knowledge through our 5 unique and life-changing diplomas that you see here. All of these courses that we offer here have a strong focus on science. The Diploma in Biomedical Science, or BMS, and Pharmaceutical Science, or PharM, are life sciences courses. The Chemical and Biomolecular Engineering, CBE, and EWT, Environmental and Water Technology courses, are engineering and science-focused courses, and that includes biological, chemical, and physical sciences. LDH, or Diploma in Landscape Design and Horticulture, is similarly built around plant science. Wondering how you'll learn if you joined us? Let me share with you how learning takes place at LSCT here. We have this unique LSCT recipe to building a great place to learn with the experience in an extra flavor. It starts with 3 important foundations, just like many time and tested learning institutions such as Stanford University and MIT. First, learn from the best. We have the best brains in this field who are passionate about what they do. Many of our teaching colleagues hold doctorate degree and some are experts in their previous job. You can learn the most interesting and meaningful things on this planet just by hanging out with them. Second, leverage the LSCT advantage. We believe in learning by doing and providing students with the opportunities to real-world learning. LSCT has one of the largest network of internship placement in a wide variety of workplace, universities, and research institutions. That means you are workplace ready upon completing your internship programs. LSCT is also a playground for our students where our students get unlimited access to cutting-edge labs, Industry 4.0 tools such as IoT or Internet of Things, drones, and 3D printing facilities. Your skill sets don't begin to rust when you graduate in 3 years' time. In fact, your skill sets are aligned to the World Economic Forum's future of work. Third, leave your own legacy. Many of our colleagues have benefited after graduation. They attend universities, set up businesses, and go on to take on key positions in MNCs, multinational corporations, and SMEs alike. Some fulfill their dream of becoming medical doctors, and some is changing the world as we speak, such as Natasha, our life science alumni who aspire to grow plants in space. Our focus is on real-world learning, which we hope will enable our graduates to meet the challenges of today and tomorrow's careers. Practical, authentic learning is at the heart of our curricula. On campus, our labs are designed to ensure that all students are exposed to the same equipment, methods which they will encounter when they start their careers. Real-world learning is enhanced with access to a full-scale hydroponics greenhouse, an experimental indoor crop system, as well as biopharma, pharma, and process engineering pilot plants. We believe learning takes place everywhere and not only on campus. Your course will also include field trips and on-site classes. For example, some of our students have lessons in the park and work in collaboration with hospitals, A-STAR, Shell, the National Parks Board, and NEA or National Environmental Agency. All students will also do research or design projects. Projects allow you to explore, invent, analyze, market, and create or co-create ideas. Don't worry about lost because you will be guided and mentored by our lecturers. In your third year, you will undertake internships with research institutions, universities, and public sector or private sector organizations. Through these internships, you will have the opportunities to understand your future role in your chosen field and further explore areas for future specialization. The result? A robust curricula where you have both skills and knowledge anchored in real-world application. Let's take a look at some testimonies from real people who have benefited tremendously upon graduation from our school. We have Sylvia, who graduated from biomedical science and is now managing the clinical trial processes with Novartis. Miao Ying is studying pharmacy in NUS after graduating recently from pharmaceutical science. Both of them unanimously agreed that the unique LSCT curricula provided them the necessary foundations to explore and make decisions about their future career plan. Wei Si, our CBE alumni, and Shen Kai, our EWT alumni, are both scholarship recipients who are pursuing their undergraduate studies with NUS and NTU respectively. They highlighted the importance of experiences beyond the classrooms, which open doors to them and bring them to where they are now. There is also what we believe in, providing real-world opportunities for students to learn and explore. These learning experiences are important ingredients in creating the thinkers in our students. Siti Zaliha, a floral specialist with Camphora, also highlighted that the unique combination of on and off-campus learning provides her with resources and support to pursue her dream and career. Hazel, our graduate from class of 2020, is currently doing medicine with NUS. In fact, she is one of the 34 alumni who has been accepted into NUS School of Medicine. This includes the 8 alumni who entered NUS Medicine earlier this year. These were made possible through the combined efforts of the student and staff. We believe each student is unique, and we provide the guidance and support that they require to move forward towards their goal. In the next few sections, I will highlight the main features of our diplomas. Earlier on, we mentioned that we have 2 life science courses, biomedical science or BMS, and pharmaceutical science or PharM. If you are interested in the study of human body disease, how diagnostic kits like our ART kits work, how vaccine works, like how it's being produced via mRNA technology, then BMS is the course for you. Biomedical scientists play critical roles in the identification of COVID-19 virus and their mutant strains. They develop the systems to diagnose patients infected by the virus, map the spread of the virus across the world, and develop control strategies to contain the spread. They develop the vaccines that are critical to fight against the virus, and they also sit on regulatory boards to approve the licensing of these vaccines. Some of them work in biopharmaceutical manufacturing plants where they produce vaccines. And within these plants, they take on roles ranging from quality control all the way to production. BMS prepares and ensures that you are able to pursue these careers because we equip students in almost all these areas where life sciences and chemical sciences are involved. And that includes biomedical and food manufacturing, analytical science, R&D, allied healthcare, and the medical field. Besides the broad-based curriculum, you'll also get to choose electives to further deepen your knowledge and areas of interest. In the third year, you will also have hands-on application when doing your capstone project and go on internships with renowned research institutions, companies, and healthcare institutes. Some examples include Lonza, Procter & Gamble, A-Star Institute of Molecular Cell and Biology, and National Cancer Centre Singapore. Upon graduation, you have a wide range of career choices, from food and manufacturing industries to research and clinical laboratories. You are also highly sought after by many big names in the private and public sectors. In fact, we are very happy to see that many of our students found their calling along the way and went on to further their studies. The other life science course from LSCT is Diploma in Pharmaceutical Science, or PharM in short. If you are asking questions, for example, how do medication works and how to make them, why are there so many dosage forms and route of administration, and how to serve patients with heart and counsel them on the use of their medications, then PharM is the course for you. Our PharM graduates are highly sought after as pharmacy technicians in the healthcare industry, including hospitals, polyclinics, and retail pharmacies. Besides the healthcare sector, they also work in community organizations where they care for the elderly and the terminally ill. In the pharmaceutical manufacturing industry, they work as manufacturing technicians responsible for the production of medications. They work in R&D, where they help to conduct studies to discover and develop new drugs, as well as identify the causes of diseases. In analytical services, they perform analysis for contaminants and determine the purity and strength of medicines. Our graduates provide an important pillar of support for the administrative, regulatory, and sales function for all sectors of the pharmaceutical industry. To equip you with the skills and knowledge to take up these diverse roles, PharM Diploma integrates 3 subject areas: chemical science, life sciences, and definitely pharmaceutical science. During the course of 3 years, you are introduced to new ideas and technologies such as 3D printing and prototyping. You also get to learn and apply your skills in the virtual community pharmacy before serving actual patients. The virtual community pharmacy is created to allow you to learn in a safe and non-threatening environment. In the final year, you will also undertake an internship with a project with clinical institutes like TTSH and National Healthcare Group, or even a pharmaceutical company like Lonza. You will also get to choose elective modules like the complementary and traditional Chinese medicine, as well as nutrition and dietetic science. Our PharM graduates are spoiled for career choices. While many decide to develop further in the field of pharmacy and pharmaceutical science, there are others who branch out to do other things, including medicine, allied health, life sciences, and even businesses. Among graduates who decide to head out and gain real-world experience, they are easily employed by hospitals, retail pharmacies, regulatory bodies, and pharma companies. However, if you find that you are torn between the 2 life science courses and decided to which one to choose, you should consider our Common Science program. With this program, you can make your choice after the first semester, subjected to your grade point average or GPA, and this is not based on your O-level score. During the course of this program, there will be teaser activities to help you see the difference between the 2 courses during the first semester, and hopefully you can make a more informed choice. Next, we move on to the first of the two science-based engineering courses in LSCT, the Diploma in Chemical and Biomolecular Engineering, or more oftenly, we refer them to CBE. This is the course that can create the greatest impact with discovery made by scientists because you learn the art and science of creating more of the good stuff in small spaces to create medicinal drugs, vaccines, and active ingredients in large quantities to benefit many people. For those of you who are interested in scale-up production of medications, including our COVID-19 vaccines, ensuring manufacturing takes place in a safe and efficient manner, including making sterile products in a clean room, converting crude oil to useful materials sustainably in a process plant, and the analysis of chemicals, then you should seriously consider CBE. Our CBE students acquire a solid foundation in chemistry, physics, mathematics, and biology, which will serve them a long way to develop valuable products in an efficient and sustainable manner. They then apply these principles to process design and operation. They also learn about how new chemicals are developed and how chemicals are analyzed. Chemical safety principles are integral to the diploma. Throughout the course, we also have IT-enabled facilities that allow students to explore a virtual chemical plant and use computer simulations to hone their communication and troubleshooting skills. This again allows students to learn and explore in a safe manner. With these skills and knowledge, this course will open doors to a variety of careers, ranging from the petrochemical industry to the fast-growing pharmaceutical and biopharmaceutical industries. So in their final year, they can opt for either a research internship in a local or an overseas research facility or an industry internship with companies such as ExxonMobil and GlaxoSmithKline. We really mean it when we say there's bound to be one you have chemistry with, because our students have such a wide-ranging option regardless of whether you are going for further studies or getting a head start with your career. To develop yourself further, you are not limited to engineering course. You can also take out a variety of science-related degrees. This is the affordance of a special all-rounded curriculum. You can choose your career path from a range of food, electronics, chemical, petrochemical, and even pharmaceutical industries. As a garden city, Singapore seeks to ensure that we are immersed in greenery. We encourage sustainability and biodiversity, but there are many challenges. Urban landscapes, including gardens, roads, walkways, and parks, need to be designed, developed, and maintained. We also need to take care of our natural environment with its diverse flora and fauna. And we also need to eat. Food security through the intensive culture of fish and vegetables is one of the primary goals of the Singapore Food Agency. Does that sound exciting and challenging to you? Well, if that's the case, then Diploma in Landscape Design and Horticulture, or LDH, will provide you with the skills needed to follow a career path in Singapore's drive to be sustainable and self-sufficient. And you get a chance to play a part with the community too. LDH is the only polytechnic diploma in Singapore which combines training in landscape design with plant science and horticulture. Landscape design focuses on both the natural and the man-made landscapes, while the horticulture is concerned with the growing of plants. Our greenscapes are constantly under attack from pests and from the changing climate. Training in plant science will allow our students to better understand the needs of the plants which grows in the natural surrounding and when they are placed in the landscapes that we create. Plant science will also enable our students to develop edible crops suited to Singapore's urban environment. This course is undertaken in partnership with the National Parks Board, or NParks. If you have been to any of the beautiful parks in Singapore, like the Singapore Botanical Garden, this is likely the works of our graduates. We work closely with NParks to develop a unique course that remains relevant and important to Singapore's vision of a city in a garden. You will undertake many of the practical lessons in the Singapore Botanic Gardens as well as in Green Hub, our dedicated classroom set in the midst of Clementi Woods Park. On top of that, you can see that our students are actively involved in outdoor learning, and this is taking place in Pulau Ubin. In addition, our students also learn about how to use technology to manage landscapes and make plants grow better. In the lower picture, you can see that is our IoT-enabled greenhouse. This is a facility where students gain hands-on experience in applying IoT in monitoring and managing growth of plants. The broad-based curriculum opens doors to careers and further studies in botany, horticulture, environmental science, urban agriculture, landscape architecture, and architecture. These are some of the organizations that we have that our LDH students are employed as landscape designer, park officer, and nursery supervisor, just to name a few. Do you have a passion for sustainability? A passion to change the world to make it more livable and safe? This is the course that will provide you with relevant knowledge on different aspects of what sustainability encompasses. Think about waste management, air pollution and control, water management and treatment, and noise pollution. If all these agree with you, the Diploma in Environmental and Water Technology, or EWT, may just be the course that you're looking for. To prepare you for the real-life challenges, we offer a wide variety of learning opportunities and guidance along the way. The hands-on learning that our EWT students experience include various field trips and learning how to operate drones for environmental monitoring and water sampling. We also encourage you to take up challenges that we think will stretch your potential further than you can imagine. One example here is the World Skills Competition. It's an international skills competition to discover and recognize the most skillful youth in their respective areas. And we are very excited to share that our EWT graduate, Rainy Lim, represented Singapore in the water technology segment and clinched the gold medal. In the third year, we have the opportunity to work with scientists and engineers on industry-based projects and embark on 6 months internship with companies like DuPont, Muchwood Lab, Sembcorp, and government entities like PUB, HDB, and NEA. After graduation, you are able to diverse to different areas including architecture, chemistry, civil, and environmental engineering. With life in Singapore set to be much greener under the Singapore Green Plan 2030, new sustainability initiatives will change the way people work, study, and play. Jointly developed with PUB, Singapore's National Water Agency, our Diploma in Environmental and Water Technology will equip you with a firm grounding in the key areas of water technology, waste management, and resource conservation, as well as pollution monitoring and control. You can apply for a bond-free PUB scholarship that also comes with an internship placement. In this course, you will have the opportunity to develop skills that will enable you to pursue careers in environmental engineering, environmental science, water engineering, and water science. Through site visits and field trips, you will pick up skills in environmental management and learn how wastewaters are treated. You will even complete Workforce Skills Qualification Certificates, or WSQ certs, in short, in noise monitoring, industry noise control, and risk management, and this will enhance your career prospects. In these slides are some of the organizations in which EWT graduates are employed and the types of positions that they take up. Upon graduation, you can look into exciting careers such as assistant engineer, lab analyst, and noise monitoring and control officer. So far, I have shared how we prepare our students through a combination of rich on-campus curriculum and off-campus real-world learning experience. But this is not all. There's never enough preparation in a fast-paced environment now. In addition to the holistic learning experience, we also engage students in projects that allow students to learn about the cutting-edge digital technologies. One of our most recent development is LSCT 4.0. It is modeled after Industry 4.0. Industry 4.0 powers the world through the use of blockchain technology, machine learning, computer vision, artificial intelligence, quantum, and cloud computing, Internet of Connected Things or IoT, and real-time sensor-driven automation. LSCT 4.0 infuses some of these Industry 4.0 technology and applications into our curriculum in the life sciences context. We get our students to learn and apply these technologies in their real-world projects like those listed here. For example, our students learn to build a smart air quality and ultra-portable device to sense secondhand cigarette smoke in housing apartments. The data is wirelessly transmitted to the cloud, where data analytics are used to create a precise heat map to inform or alert occupants to potential air quality issues. Based on what I have shared so far, is there anything that resonates with you? Or are you still wondering and undecided about what to choose? Feel free to follow us on our social media to see what we are up to. You can also go to our website to read up more about our school. Thank you for your attention and see you soon.